Hey, it's Tim, and thanks for clicking on my video today. You are about to watch a fantastic video of me out backpacking in the wilderness. But I want to tell you something. In this video, I make everything look fantastic and serene and beautiful. I want you to enjoy the beauty and the beautifulness of the wilderness and the nature. That's the goal, is to enjoy the nature. But I want to tell you, on this backpacking trip, I was miserable. I didn't sleep. It was really, really hot. I ran out of food. It was only an overnighter. I hardly brought anything, and I was sick for almost a week. After the trip, driving home, and the next couple of days, I could not cool down. I was hot. I just felt horrible. It just was one of those trips that you won't see this in the video, but it was one of those trips that I had a miserable time. But I hope you enjoy it. Thanks for watching. Hey, it's Tim, and good morning. And today is hike day, and tomorrow is hike day. And here I've got a coffee that I got from Starbucks right over there, and of course, as always, there's Dixieline. And we're gonna drive up to the mountains today and head out for a little overnighter backpacking trip. I've got a new tent to try out, I've got this coffee to drink, and just to get out and go hiking in the wilderness. So let's go on up to San Jacinto. We've got to get a permit, we've got to get gas, I've got everything else I need in the back of the car, and we're ready to go. All right, I am here fueling up the long distance four-wheeled traveling device, that would be my car. And I've always thought this was weird. I've lived here a long time, and I'm here at this Arco station on the corner, and directly to the other side, there's another Arco station, catty-cornered. Now I wonder if they like have the same pricing. I don't even know. I can't see the sign from here, but I thought that was kind of weird. Arco here, Arco there, Arco here, Arco there. I don't know. That's weird. All right, I have arrived here in the wilderness. I've got my permit, I entered the ranger station, I got my appropriate documentation in the form of this permit that says I can go hiking here in the backwoods, in the nature. I've changed my shoes, and now I'm gonna gather up my stuff, and we are gonna go and head off up into here, into the beautiful nature of the outdoors, where we're gonna spend the night and enjoy the trees and stuff. All right, let's go. All right, I've made it up to the Tahquitz Fire Lookout Tower. And the view up here is, how do I say, nauseating. It's beautiful, but you're on this, like a finger, way up here on this little point, and it's like a finger looking down almost 360 degrees all around you, and it's beautiful. And this is probably the highest we're gonna be. Well, no, this is the highest we're gonna be today. It's a beautiful view up here on the fire lookout. There's nobody, sometimes there's a guy up here manning the lookout, watching for fire, but mostly it's volunteer, and they don't really use it for official business anymore, I guess. According to a ranger I talked to quite a while ago, and I received, after talking to that ranger, a little junior ranger pass thing, which was pretty cool. Okay, I'm saying goodbye to the lookout tower, and we got about 3.3 miles left today before we get to our campsite. So I'm gonna book it. I might even listen to some music while I'm hiking, but I gotta book it and head down into the Tahquitz Valley, as it were. All right, here we go. Morning's here, the morning's here. Good morning, the morning's here. I didn't do very much sleeping at all. very, very restless. I don't know why. And the day came quick. It is really only 6:30 in the morning right now, and the sun has been up for what seems like hours. And you know what else? Earlier, it was bright enough outside, and I heard this large, loud crackling sound, and then followed by more crackling sound, and more crackling, and then some thuds, and then a tree hitting the ground. And I looked right over there, out this screen door here, and I saw the ending activities of a tree falling and the branches flying across the mountainous terrain, and the tree fell. I'm glad I wasn't camped over there. It was like literally right over there. It was so loud and thunderous and frightening. Well, today I'm going to get up and have some coffee and eat some food, and I'm really going to take my time and just explore. Apparently there's a hidden lake with a desert view lookout just a little ways up the trail. We're going to go find that, and I think we're going to go to the mountain station. And what I was originally planning on doing was going up to the mountain station, and there's a restaurant in there, and maybe having some breakfast. But I have realized that I got out of the car too quickly and did not bring any money or ID or credit cards or nothing with me, like a dummy. So, yep, I didn't bring it. I checked. And so that's not going to happen, but we'll go visit there and see what it looks like. I'll probably see lots of people, hordes of people. It's Saturday. So I'm going to get up and make some coffee. I love my morning bowl of coffee here in the wilderness. Morning. I'm headed that way. Yeah. Did you camp there? Yeah. Did you camp there?
Yeah. We had a campsite at Thermarest, but we went to the beach and then we went to 8 at the
tramway?
And then
last night?
Like 14, 50 miles per day.
Yeah.
We were looking at other trees down there, and they said, no, it's not this one. So we found it.
I thought it was the one. There's a little valley right there as you come off the trail. I thought, oh, it's dry. It's dried up.
Yeah.
It's gone.
Yeah.
And then I looked at my map and I'm like, oh no, wait, it's further.
All right, this morning I hiked up about 3 miles or so on the sunny side of the mountain, where it was very bushy, steep, hot and sunny. Right when I came over the top though, there was a note on my map for a hidden lake, and I'm looking for the lake and I see a big basin of dirt and debris and things, and I'm thinking, well, that must be the lake. Darn, it's all dried up. So I looked at my map again. I thought, no, it's over the hill right here, a little further off the trail. There's no signs for it. There's no trail markers. There's no nothing. You just kind of have to know where it is. And so I went over and found this lake, and I spent way too much time at this lake. So, which is what it's all about, right? I spent a wonderful time. I had a snack, drank some water, just enjoyed the birds here at the lake and the sounds. And then a bunch of people came, and so I left. But because I did that, we are not going to the tram station today. Just because I decided and chose to spend time in the nature, in the wilderness, at this lake, instead of going to where there's tons of people and walking up a concrete path just to go see the tram. If you want to see it, I got a video. I'll try to link it somewhere, maybe at the end, and you can see the tram. Audrey and I came up in the tram in the snow. It was awesome. You can watch it there if your heart's set on it. And we're not doing the summit either, because I am enjoying, and I'm sauntering through the wilderness here. I'm not booking it, although I do sound like I'm out of breath a little bit because I just went up this hill, but I'm sauntering through the wilderness today. So we're taking our time. We're going to stop at Wellmans Divide. I'm going to take a siesta, have a nice time just laying on a rock somewhere, and just relaxing before heading down. And then I've got about 7 miles of downhill to finish the day. All right, see ya. Whew, I have made it back to the parking lot. I am pooped. I just did 8 miles of foot slapping downhill switchbacks, and I made it back. So I gotta go take off my shoes. But first, I want to say thanks for watching so long. If you wanted to see my video about going up on the Palm Springs aerial tramway, it's right here. You can click that. Or if you want to see a summit Mount San Jacinto summit, there's a video for that right here. All right, thanks so much for watching. I gotta go. I'm hot, I'm tired, I'm sweaty, I'm stinky. And I'll see you later. Thanks, see you in the next one.